And basically, stillology is just like, because you know how you have biology, you have astrology. You know what I'm saying? Stillology is like my view on life, like, you know, my theory, you know, so.
So what do you think about today's hip hop?
I don't really like it. I think it's too dumbed down, you know, too dumbed down. Because the music today is too repetitive, you know, it's just one sound.
Right.
You know, back in the 90s, you had the conscious music, and then you had the party stuff, you know what I'm saying? It was a balance.
Right.
Right now, when you turn the radio on, I don't even listen to the radio. The last time I was listened to the radio is when I was on there rap battling, on 93.9.
And you won that, right?
Yeah, I won a couple battles. Yeah, I won a couple battles. I was like 17, 16 when I was on the radio. I'm 28 now, but that was like a long time ago.
Right, but you still got the same skills and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I mean, back then I was a little more violent. You know, talking about guns and stuff like that, but now it's more like conscious, you know, trying to awake, you know, people to get them to another level of consciousness.
So, what do you think is the difference between, or actually, what words would you like to share with, if you had, you know what, how about this one instead? So, if you were to look back on this generation, your generation, the previous generation, what words of inspiration would you have for the youth of today?
Get out the box, like because we live in a society where that people only like things if everybody else is doing it.
Right.
And like my advice to society would be, or to the younger youth or whatever, would be it's all right to be yourself, you know. It's all right to buy a certain kind of shoes if those are the shoes you like, or it's all right to, wear a certain kind of shirt, you know. You don't have to wear a certain name brand because the majority of the youth is wearing that, you know, because if nobody was wearing that name brand, you probably wouldn't wear it either. You're just wearing it because the majority of the people are wearing it. You know, that's not to take shots at the community or nothing, but I'm just saying it's all right to buy, if everybody is wearing Nikes, it's okay to wear Adidas.
Right.
If that's what you want. I mean, when you go shopping, you buying stuff for yourself. You ain't buying it for them, so if they don't like it, they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, my music's basically like consciousness, waking up, being yourself, freeing your mind. Don't believe everything you see on TV,
Right.
Stuff like that.
So just out of curiosity, before we end this, just out of curiosity, what do you think about the situation in Baltimore? Where do you think this generation is heading?
I feel like the Baltimore riot was necessary because, and I'm going to tell you why. The reason why I feel like the Baltimore riot was necessary because for so long, people have been marching, trying to get respect. And like they said, when someone is knocking on your door, trying to get in, peaceful knocks, eventually, just like Tupac says, it's going to turn into banging, So it's like, if you're shooting people on a consistent basis and, justice is not being served, then, people, are going to get violent, because when people come with peace and you don't respect the peace, then people are going to come violent. So I think that was just a natural human reaction. Like, that was just human. Like, like, how are you going to keep shooting people down and then just expect, to just keep shooting them and nobody do nothing? So, yeah, that was just... Hey, that's the laws of the universe, that's how the universe works, you keep agitating, shooting people, killing innocent black people, then, that's what's going to happen.
Okay, so any last words before we sign off?
Follow me on Twitter at youngsteel VA, and you also have a book coming out.
Also, S&M Jones, Whispers in the Dark, author. I have two, so take it, I guess if you check it out.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks. Okay, so this is S&M Jones and Young Steel signing off.
All right, one.